In this video, you're going to learn Photoshop and how to make this social media graphic in just 10 minutes as a beginner's introduction. Let's go. Inside Photoshop, you can go to File, New, or just go ahead and click on the New File button. And right away, you're going to be presented with a whole bunch of different presets right here in the middle, different categories along the top. But you can go ahead and plug in your own dimensions for your canvas. I've got 1080 by 1350 already plugged in, and I've got it set at pixels. You can change to whatever unit of measure that you need. And the resolution is set at 72 pixels per inch, which is perfect for screen. Change that to 300 if you're going to do anything for print. Here in the middle is our canvas. Along the side is our primary toolbar. Across the top are some different options in this ribbon area. And then over here, we have some different property panels. And of course, we have our layers panel down here with a default layer that is standard with every single Photoshop project that you start. To unlock this, just go ahead and click this little lock and that'll get rid of it. So that's the way you can use this layer if you like to. I'm going to come down here and just click the new layer icon button and create a brand new layer. You can see that it's blank because the thumbnail preview is empty. So I'm going to grab my shape tool, just click and drag a little shape over here. I'll change the fill color to something. I'll jump over here to my color well, say okay. So now I can see my shape here on the canvas, but I also get to see a little bit of a preview here in the thumbnail preview of this layer. If I grab my move tool up here at the top and just move this around on this layer, you can see that the thumbnail preview is set, or it's updated to show me what exactly is going on with that layer. So here's some keyboard shortcuts, and I'll do a few during this video. If you hit Command-T for transform, this will bring up these little handles along the side where I can just click and drag, and I can make some adjustments to this element. So if I right click, there are some other options here. I can rotate, skew, distort, perspective, and if I click on perspective, that'll just scale it along whatever axis that I want. I can rotate it by just going right clicking and rotating, and I can rotate my object as much as I want, make any changes that I need to. Once I'm done, I can go ahead and click on this little checkbox here, or just go ahead and hit return on my keyboard. To delete a layer, you can just click and drag this layer down to the trash can, or just go ahead and click delete on your keyboard. Next, I'm going to bring in a picture. I'm just going to drag this in from a file folder and just drop this in. And again, I can see that right away I've got these little handles that I can click and drag and scale it up and move it around. So if I go over here to my move tool, this is one of the main tools that you'll be coming back to a lot, and this allows me to make those adjustments or move the elements around on the layer. If I hit Command-T, again, it brings up the transform mode, and I'm just going to scale this subject up here. I'll just go ahead and click OK. I'm going to go over here to my quick selection tool. By doing that, that activates the select subject button. Click that, and I'm going to let Photoshop make a selection for me. Now, this is using Photoshop's artificial intelligence. It's not 100%, but it's usually somewhere between 70 and 90% accurate. So it's made a selection. I'm going to go into select a mask just to go into a little bit more of a detailed view and just see what all is going on. I'm going to see that, or I see that there's a little bit of artifacts here in her hair. I'm just going to click refine hair and let Adobe Photoshop help make that selection a little bit more. Here's another keyboard shortcut. I'm going to hit Command+ to zoom in. You can hit Command- and do that a few times to zoom out, but hitting Command+ on your keyboard will zoom in. That's a little shortcut. I can see that the selection on the hair is okay. It'll work for us, but the shoulders need a little bit of attention. So I'm going to come over here to the brush tool. You can do this a lot better, I'm sure, but I'm just going to paint this in and just bring back this selection. Again, you can fine-tune this as much as you want, but for now I think this will work for us. Next, I'm just going to come over here to output to new layer with layer mask and say okay. I'll zoom out, I'll hit Command-0 to fit to screen, and I can see that there is a layer mask now applied. White reveals, black conceals. That just means that everything that is in white is going to show through, everything that is in black is going to be hidden. So I'm going to zoom back out, Command-, and I'm going to grab my move tool one more time and just position my subject down here toward the bottom of the canvas. Next, I'm going to add a new adjustment layer. I'm going to select solid color, and basically I can choose choose any color that's here in my color well, and I'm going to go with something like a purple here and say OK. So now I have this color layer above my subject. I'm just going to click and drag this down to reorder my layers and put this color layer behind my subject. Next, I'm going to add a brand new layer. Just click that new layer icon one more time. Next, I'm going to go to my gradient tool, come down here to my foreground color, and I'm just going to choose a different color. I think I'm going to do a bit of an orange color, something like this, and we'll say OK. Next, on my gradient tool, I want to make sure that I'm on the linear gradient, which is this first option here. On my gradient editor, I'm going to make sure that I am foreground to transparent and say OK. And then I'm going to start outside here in my canvas and just click and drag a diagonal, and I can see this nice little gradient pattern that's coming along. Okay, so let's add some text. I'm going to grab my text tool, just click or select my text tool, click once here in my canvas, and I'm just going to type in the word social and grab my move tool and just reposition this, Command-T to transform, and I'll scale this up a bit more, something like that, and just go ahead and hit return to commit those changes. You can of course change to whatever font face that you want. Click on the color to change the color of your text as much as you want to. We'll just make it white. Next, another keyboard shortcut, I'm going to hit Command-J to duplicate, pull this down, and then I'm going to double click on the T icon here and just retype a new word. So grab my move tool again, Command-T to transform, and I'm just going to scale this down a bit, and I'll hit return. And let's do this one more time. I'm going to duplicate my layer here, but this time I'm going to push it up here to the front, and I'm going to double click on it, type in my new word, subscribe, grab my move tool. Let's go ahead and grab another shape. So let's grab this this rectangle tool. You'll see if I drag this out here, I get these little corner handles again where I can scale this up, but on the inside is these corner radius handles. I'm going to click and drag those in to get this nice little pill shape. I'm going to push this behind my word, and let's change this to something different and maybe make this like a blue and say OK. That's the fill color. I'm going to turn off the stroke and say no stroke for that shape. Next, I'm going to grab my move tool and then shift select both of these, the subscribe and this rectangle tool or rectangle shape, and make sure that everything is aligned properly by using these alignment tools up here. Since those are both selected, I can click and drag those here on my canvas at the same time. Next, I'm going to double click on this rectangle shape, and I'm going to just click on drop shadow and add a drop shadow. I'm going to do the same thing for my picture. I'm just going to double click here in the blank area, turn on the drop shadow. This is everybody's favorite effect, I think. And with moving these sliders, you can get a whole bunch of different effects, how much of a drop shadow that you want, placement, soft edge, hard edge, all of that kind of stuff. So something like that would look good for right now. And this is coming along nicely. I'm going to go back over here to my shape tool, but you'll notice that a lot of the tools that we have here have these little triangles next to them. That just means that there is a flyout menu. So if I just click and hold down the shape, this little flyout menu will come or pop up, and I'm going to select a different tool. This is the ellipse tool. Now, if I hold down the shift key while I do that, that's going to constrain the proportions and make that a perfect circle. So let's change the fill to no fill. Let's change the stroke color to a white, and let's change the thickness to like 30 pixels and say OK on that. Next, I'm just going to click and drag this down back behind my subject. I'm going to change the blend mode to overlay, and I'm going to change the opacity down to about 40. I'll grab my move tool, and I'm just going to move that off here to the side. I'm going to Command-J to duplicate that, and I'll Command-J again just to duplicate it once more. When you're ready to save out your project, just go to File, Export, Export As, and then in this dialog box, you can change to a different file format. You can also adjust the quality and then click Export. So we made the social media graphic in just a short amount of time. This is by far not everything that Photoshop can do, but this is a good good beginner's introduction. Go back, rewind, get refreshed on a lot of the things that we did, because these are a lot of the common tools that you'll probably be using. You can go ahead and check out the description, because I'm going to be dropping a lot of those keyboard shortcuts in there, which will save you a lot of time. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.